Uber and Lyft are suspending service in Austin. Voters decided to keep requirements that include fingerprint-based background checks for their drivers. The companies stopped service this morning. A similar Uber debate continues here in El Paso. ABC 7's Darren Hunt is live with what Uber pulling out of Austin could mean here. Darren.
Estella, Uber made the same threat a couple of weeks ago to shut down in El Paso if City Council adopts a new vehicle for hire ordinance requiring background checks. It has both sides, including taxi companies, positioning themselves for a possible vote.
I think it's a real loss for Austin. I think it's a real loss of jobs and supplemental income for people.
City Rep Courtney Nyland says if El Paso loses Uber, like Austin did, it could hurt the economy.
You've seen more people go out and enjoy entertainment venues because they have a safe ride, affordable ride home. Well, that's money getting paid into the sales tax, the alcohol beer tax. I mean, these are things that are real tangible dollars.
She's convinced requiring Uber drivers to have background checks separate from the company would have a huge impact.
We have to be careful as policymakers not to put forced regulations that could kill the market.
That type of policy is not a good policy.
Joel LeVar is owner of Border Cab Taxi, whose drivers are required to have background checks, unlike Uber drivers.
If you make them comply with the rules, they will huff and puff, and they will probably pull out like they did in Austin, and they will come back within a couple of weeks or a couple of months, because they've done that everywhere. They just want to see how far they could push a city.
Taking a page from Uber, Olivar's company has launched a new app called On Delay Ride that he says will replicate what Uber does.
As you can see on our screen here, we can monitor the vehicles in real time. You put your information in, it will give you the rate as to where you're going beforehand, so you'll know what you're going to pay. It's pretty simple to use.
It's more Uber-like.
It really is. You know, at the end of the day, after seeing what was taking place in the industry, I decided if you can't beat them, join them.
Now, council will again discuss changes to the vehicle for hire ordinance May 17th. We checked around and found fingerprinting for background checks cost about $15 to $35. Rick and Estelle.
All right, Darren, thank you very much. It might not be the #1 priority, but cost and speed are certainly a factor when deciding where to go for medical care. Only on ABC 7, here in the Borderland, you have a lot of choices.